Good morning, guys. It is Read Across America week and today is Cat in the Hat Day. I'm very excited for three reasons. One, I love reading. Two, I love dressing up. And three, we get to wear jeans all week. But I'm not wearing jeans today. Let me show you what I'm wearing. I wasn't going to post this vlog originally because I know that Read Across America week, actually I just found out that it's been a hot topic with Dr. Seuss and everything. Let's just not discuss it here, okay? I participated in dress up days because I enjoy wearing jeans. So we didn't read any Dr. Seuss in my classroom, if that makes you feel any better. And we just talked about reading. Okay, we are done with that. So today our dress up day is Cat in the Hat, red, white, and black. So I thought this was appropriate. I never really wear these red pants just because they are such a statement. And then I have this black and white striped sweater. Both of these are from Old Navy, and so are the shoes. All right, so it's a Monday. I was planning on waking up early, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So it's 7 o'clock. I am going to head to school. Hey guys, I survived Monday. It actually wasn't a terrible day. We had a fire drill at the end of the day though. I didn't fit in everything I wanted to, but I mean, that's fine. I did plan reading groups this weekend using my, not this one, but the Reading Strategies book, because I've been putting my tabs in it. And for 2 of my groups, I went ahead and used this book. It is the first time I've used it this year, just because, I don't know, I don't think to grab books. I constantly go to the internet. Let me know down below if you're the same way. But I didn't get to my reading groups today because my math lesson went super long. But we have a math test tomorrow, so I wanted to be as, what do you call it? I don't know, thorough as possible, I guess. And so I didn't have time for guided reading, which is okay. I will get to that tomorrow. And then we did social studies and writing at the end of the day. The kids presented different communities, and then they are making posters for projects. So it was kind of for products that they're advertising to persuade. So similar things going on in both of those, and I didn't get to my intervention time, which is not the best, but that I just wanted to get done with social studies because I didn't want to fall behind, because on Thursday we have guidance. I wanted to stay on track so I won't fall behind later, which is fine. Behavior-wise, we're still getting a little crazy at the end of the day. I know it's always better to teach core subjects in the morning because apparently that's when your brain is most awake or obtains the most knowledge or whatever the research says. But I just feel like if I broke up my day with reading first thing in the morning and then social studies and then moved into math right after lunch, because they do so well with math, I feel like it would be so much more successful. I just feel like the end of the day is so like social studies, work, writing, work. Like it's so fast paced that either I'm teaching the whole time or I'm teaching and then the kids have no time to work, or it's just weird. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Anyway, what I'm doing right now, I'm finishing putting the tabs in, but if you can see, this one says 9 and this goal says 8. Clearly I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, so I have to fix that. But these tabs are just from Teachers Pay Teachers. It's a free resource. I kind of wish I picked a different one because the titles are so large that they have to hang out far, but I mean, it's fine. It makes it so much more convenient because instead of looking through the whole book, I can figure out, I can see them all together so I could find the one that would be best to work on with my students at the time. So I'm gonna finish putting these tabs in and then I need to plan a little bit. Today is typically our planning day. However, the 2 teachers I plan with had to go to appointments or something. So, I mean, I have to do a little bit of planning. Like, I feel bad leaving them hanging. So I think I'm gonna look a little bit at math and our upcoming science unit, and then I'm gonna figure out what to do with the rest of this. So some things I did today differently that I wanted to talk about, just about my health in general. So first of all, I brought several different snacks with me, which I know sounds silly, but I just feel like I haven't been feeding myself lately. Like, I've only been eating my lunch, which is ground turkey, black beans, and corn. And sometimes it's like a really small amount in a tiny container. So I'm trying to stay fed. And being on Weight Watchers, simple snacks like a bag of chips or a granola bar are a lot of points because they're processed foods and they're not good for you, obviously. And I'm not the type of person that like gravitates toward like fruit throughout the day, and I didn't want to do vegetables. It's just like, I don't know, I didn't want something that would be cold in a bag that, I don't know, I'm weird, okay? So this weekend I roasted chickpeas, and actually the first time in my oven I did it, I burned them. So fantastic. The second time I didn't cook them long enough, but I still ate them today. So that's like a crunchy, salty, simple snack that if you prep, it's worth it. Then it's 0 points and it's ready. So I made enough to have like 2 bags of those, 2 snack bags of those. So I brought 1 today, and then I also brought 2 hard-boiled eggs to school today. Not my favorite to eat at school because I have to take the time to peel them. Again, like weird to use my hands after they're like around kids and germs and whatever. I don't know. But luckily I had duty-free lunch today, so I had one of those with my lunch, and then I had one this morning before the kids got here, I think. And typically what I've been doing for breakfast is scrambled eggs, peppers and onions, and sweet potatoes with cayenne pepper, and I just mix it all together and it's so good. I love spice. I didn't do it this morning because it was tough for me to get out of bed, but the only thing that counts as points is the sweet potatoes. And I think right now I'm getting like 29 points a day, and I like to save them for dinner just because that's when I find myself snacking the most. And if I have points to be able to do that, then I don't have to worry about wanting a sweet treat that is a little bit more, or wanting a salty treat that's a little bit more when I get home. Because once I'm at school, like, I'm at school. I have to eat what's here, you know? My breakfast is usually like 4 points, I think, is the sweet potato. And then something that I love Weight Watchers so much. Like, you have to pay $20 a month, but if you use my code down below, you can get your first month free. That also gives me a free month, which is awesome. So if you get other people to sign up through you, you can get a free month as well. So if you want to do that, it's down below. I really, really like it. If you stick to it, I promise you it works. I haven't stick to it since June, so I've been the same weight since June. Luckily, I've maintained, but I still have a long way to go, even if you can't tell from looking at this direction on the camera. So my Starbucks cup from Kim, Elementary in the Mitten, this was one of my Galentine gifts from her, is the same size as a venti at Starbucks, because it is a venti from Starbucks. And there is a like Instagram feed on the Weight Watchers app, and you can only use the app if you pay the $20 a month. And I love this app so much. Like, this is the only reason I pay. Like, I could totally count points and do things on my own without the app, but the app just has so many other things that I really, really like. So I posted on there about like needing snack ideas that were simple, and someone put, if you like coffee, make a latte with a protein shake. So there's this pure protein vanilla shake that's only 1 point, and it's super creamy and it's like milk, but milk is a lot more than 1 point. And so I got espresso. So I fill the cup up to like here with, I don't even know if it's real espresso. It's just called Starbucks espresso. I don't know. But I put the hot coffee in my cup and then I fill the rest with a protein shake. The reason I love that so much, it doesn't taste the greatest at first. I'll get used to it, whatever. Like, it's pretty good. It's not the best. It tastes fake, but it's fine. The reason I love that is because when I tend to drink too much coffee and don't eat enough food, then I get nauseous because like my body needs food. Well, with all that protein, it's like a meal and coffee, caffeine in one. So greatest idea ever. It's only 1 point. It has that vanilla flavor, creamy and milky. It tastes like an iced latte. Like I feel like I'm being spoiled, but I'm not. So that's my tip. If you're not even doing Weight Watchers, or if you are, whatever, like try it out if you're looking to really reduce like your intake of sugars and fats in your coffee. I know different lifestyle diets call for different things, but that's just what works for me right now. And I thought that was a great idea because it's giving me nutrients and caffeine in one. So I'm definitely going to keep doing that every day. I'm getting more food than I have been in months, and it's great. But I love the option of having so many snacks throughout the day and not having to feel guilty about it and just having them ready. The other thing I brought with me was Laughing Cow cheese. I think it's Baby Bell. Baby Bell, only 2 points for a round of cheese. And I don't mind that. If throughout the day I can use less than 10 points, then I can eat like steak for dinner or ground beef or something that's like a little bit fattier, but I ate healthy throughout the day, and it's just so worth it. So if you haven't tried Weight Watchers yet, this is like, it's not sponsored. Anyone could sign up and have that code to share with friends and family. So if you haven't tried it and you're looking to lose weight or just learn to eat healthy, because it's really taught me the healthy things, like the new 0 point options. The 0 point things are things that are healthy for you. So they want you to gravitate towards those 0 point things because they are not processed. They are just healthier foods. So it's just taught me to make better choices, and I love it. So yeah, that's my little rant about this. Oh, also, anxiety update. The past few days, my head has been feeling cloudy. And if you know anything about anxiety, let me know down below, please, because like I've tried to explain this to my doctor, and I just want to make sure that I'm not like losing my mind and going crazy. But my anxiety starts in the front of my forehead. It's not in my chest. I don't feel like I can't breathe. Like I don't have butterflies in my stomach. My anxiety is in my head, and it feels like I'm raising my eyebrows. Like there's pressure up here, but not really pressure, but it feels like I'm raising my eyebrows and I can't put them down. And then it's just like foggy and dizziness. And so then my mind is just all in my head, and I just can't stop thinking about that feeling that's happening in my head. And that's why I start to have like an anxiety attack and I feel it through my arms. And I've only felt it through my legs once, but so I was feeling that way yesterday, and I don't know how to stop it. Like I have medicine to take, but I don't like to take it. I don't want to have to rely on medication. So I have my rice pack. And if you don't know what this is, oh my gosh, you need this in your life, because this is for like cramps, muscle aches, everything. You can freeze it or you can heat it. It's just rice inside of not non-flammable fabric, I guess. My boyfriend's stepmom made it for me, and I need to ask her to make me a new one because it is everything. So yesterday I heated this up and I just put it on my neck, and it's heavy. So it like weighted me down, and like it was hot. So like my mind started focusing on this weight it felt on my shoulders and the heat, and my anxiety went away. So now I think I'm definitely gonna bring this with me to school every day. I've been starting to feel anxious like right after lunch. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like I have my student intern coming in and I feel like I need to have something for her to do on top of having my kids things to do. I don't know. I can't quite figure it out, but I used this today and I did not feel anxious at all. But also I think me eating and not starving myself, which I wasn't trying to starve myself, but like without knowing it, I feel like I was. So I think that helped too. So I just wanted to share that. That was a really long rant, but I need to look at my plans now. So my cart is overflowing right now because I brought my laminator today. I had my student intern laminate and cut our task cards for this week. These are going to be for the end of the week because we are starting fractions, which is so exciting because I don't know, I just really love 3rd grade math because there's so much more to it than just numbers. And yes, I have my rice pack on. I had to grade a few things and wanted to stay calm, and it centers me, you know. That probably sounds weird, but it helps. So I've graded a couple things. I wish I graded one thing before today because now I have a few kids to meet with about perimeter tomorrow, but it's okay. The test is mostly area, so I'm not too worried. I just want them to recognize where that switch is because like the first half is area, the second half is perimeter, and they're gonna be so caught up in doing length times width that I just want them to be ready for those keywords. Fencing is perimeter. We will see. They're also used to perimeter problems with models, so I need to remind them that they need to draw the models, but I don't accept their tests unless they have work for every problem. That's just to get them into the practice of always showing their work. That way they do it on the EOG. So now that I have the chance during classroom tests, I just push them to make sure that they could do the same later. I am headed out for the day. I didn't really look too much into plans because 1, I just can't wrap my head around it, and 2, it's just easier when you can bounce ideas off of people, and I don't want to do anything wrong. So I set up dates for science, but that's it. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm going to go home and I have a BT, which is a beginning teacher reflection, due on Friday. There's 15 questions that I need to respond to. I think I've answered 4 of them. So my goal is to get that done tonight, just to get it out of the way and not have to worry about it, because I lesson planned on Sunday. Well, I looked through my plans that were already planned and I have everything ready to go. So I'm gonna come in early tomorrow because today I came in, oh my gosh, I wasn't late. I was late for my standards. I just want to be here at 6:30 again and have an hour before the kids come in because it is beautiful. Let me tell you, if you feel like you are struggling right now to stay afloat, come in early, wrap your head around the day. That way you can feel good about what you're doing and you're not coming in and rushing to get settled. Get yourself settled before you begin. So that's my tip of the day. I'm gonna head out and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, guys. I haven't really vlogged much this week except for Monday, but I went on a long rant on Monday, so that's totally fine. It's Thursday already. I feel so good. I've been going to sleep early without like falling asleep to a show, and I don't know, I just feel like refreshed and good. And a lot of you had told me that you have noticed that lately, so it's just great because I was in a bad place for a while there. But everything's going good. I am going to Miami in a few weeks with my best teacher YouTube friends. We're all going to a conference and it's so unreal. I can't wait. But yeah, I'm going to head to school because we had to put a board in my room for robotics. It's like a table against my wall, so it's a little messy because I didn't want to clean when I was leaving yesterday, because I was leaving yesterday after I found out a student had the flu And for some reason that made me feel like I had the flu. But I'm fine. I don't have the flu. So, let's go take on the day. Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here one last time and just say I hope you guys had a great week and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was really just one day of me going on a tangent, a good tangent I would say. But this afternoon I have just been grading. I had an iReady meeting after school and then I've been grading so many projects and assignments because I need to send home progress reports tomorrow, and we did a lot in the last 2 days. So I got most of that done. I'm going to head home and finish that up, get those ready, and yeah, that is it for my week because I probably won't vlog tomorrow. I have robotics after school and I just need to focus. So thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you guys next week. Make sure you are subscribed because I took a poll on my Instagram and a lot of you asked me or said you would rather me do 2 vlogs a week. So I think I'm going to start that next week. I also have a morning routine coming. I do. So make sure you're subscribed, turn that notification bell on so you're notified when I post those videos. You could be one of the first people here. Sometimes I am here answering the comments right away. And yeah, give it a thumbs up and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world because I get great opportunities because of you guys. So thank you. It's appreciated and the love and support is just everything. So thank you. All right.